Welcome to this week's Canadian Whitetail Scouting segment. Locate, learn, set up, hunt. Brought to you by Muddy Outdoors.
Spring is in the air and many deer hunters are looking to hit the trails. We've talked about it before, but it always deserves mention, and that's shed hunting. It's a great physical activity that you can include the entire family in. It's rewarding and incredibly valuable. Yes, valuable. Shed hunting is one of the best ways to scout any given property. Walking the hills, the trails gives you a deep understanding of the land, and all the fall sign is usually still pretty fresh. It's also a great field judging lesson. You heard that right. Shed hunting helps your ability to judge bucks in the field by getting your hands on the actual antlers of deer that you had on trail camera in the fall. Like everyone, we get pictures on top of pictures of bucks each year. That only tells part of the story of the size of the deer. There are big-bodied deer, small-bodied deer, and their true antler size can sometimes be deceiving one way or another. We had pictures all year of this nice 5x5, but it wasn't until we picked his antlers that we really understood how big he really was. Much nicer than what we were expecting compared to the trail camera photos that we had gotten, and even nicer than when we had spotted him pre-season out in the fields. There's a ton of upsides to shed hunting and nearly no downsides. The only caution I have each year is to be respectful of how hard the winter can be on the deer and to stick to the field and food sources in the winter to keep from pushing deer out of bedding areas until later in the spring, as to not put undue pressure on them. It's fun, free, and family friendly, and it will only increase your knowledge of the deer that call the Whitetail Woods home.
This week's Canadian Whitetail Scouting segment has been brought to you by Muddy Outdoors. Share your own muddy moment.